Doubles and coffee. You know, yes, I am a UNC, but I real proud, you know. Over the last 10 days or so, silently across this country, you are seeing a different type of governance never before seen. The United National Congress, your government that you voted for on April 28, 2025, has been having budget consultations in every constituency, every area of Trinidad and Tobago to hear what you want in the Honorable Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar and the Minister of Finance and the Cabinet of Trinidad and Tobago's budget 2025-2026, which will be laid in Parliament sometime in September, October. But you, the people, the Prime Minister said in Penal a few weeks ago, she wants to hear what you want in your budget. When have you ever heard that? When have you ever seen that in action? All across the board, they have so much consultation, I can't watch all. I was paying attention to the one from St. Augustine with Khadija, and the one from with David Lee, then one down in South with Dave Tanku and so on, and listening to the economists, listening to the people, listening to the sportsmen and sportswomen, listening to the farmers, and all of this is being and has been collated, passed on their recommendations to the Honorable Minister of Finance, Dave Tanku, and the Ministry of Finance Budget Division is going to ministries now and creating Kamla Persad-Bissessar's budget. Colmimbat and them criticizing the supplemental appropriation that we debated a few weeks ago, them arguing with themselves. Colmimbat is disingenuous and dishonest. He knows that all of that supplemental appropriation was done by the PNM. So when you see that Tobago only got an extra 32 million, that's because PNM vexed with Tobago, because Tobago rejected them in the THA and Tobago rejected them in both constituencies. And that's what the PNM is under Rowley and Smallpin and Colmimbat, a vindictive, malicious, wicked, arrogant government. Look at the difference. Feel the difference. Kamla Persad-Bissessar's ministers, MPs, councillors, all out there listening, taking notes, finding out what you want so that she could ensure that your priorities are met. That is a breath of fresh air. Or they was tortured for 9.5 years. Don't worry with the PNM fake news media. They would like you to think that the tree fall in the forest and nobody hear it, so you don't feel the tree fall. But social media across the board, even Philip Edward Alexander, the PEP, the COP, in Port of Spain, in the heart of the PNM area, had a consultation in the grandstand. I and all was frightened. I say, well, boy, you know, these PNM, they make the supporters feel so sour that they feel that nobody want to hear them. They don't understand that Kamla Persad-Bissessar listens to everybody. She's the Prime Minister of everybody for the whole country. When she gives laptops, everybody get. When you get a food card, everybody get. Everybody get a chance to get a grant. When you're differently able, everybody get. When she gives sport funding, everybody get. When there are sport camps, everybody get. When she fix road, everybody get. When she improve the crime situation, everybody feels safer. Kamla Persad-Bissessar don't play this vindictive, malicious, arrogant, disgusting, rowdy, small-pin, PNM nastiness. If you bad talk them, you don't get nothing. The grandstand was packed with citizens giving their input. And Philip Edward Alexander was there taking notes with his team and so on. The Congress of the People with the PSA, the workers, everybody. And then the media pretending every front page should be budget consultations. Gone are the day when Colmimbat come and read something for 4 hours and then tell you that he coming to put a spotlight on his budget, what he decide, the numbers that he gave, the way he pegged the budget, what you have to do, and Rowley telling you that you have to wean yourself off the government because everything you expect the government to do, every road, every hospital, every bit of medicine, yes, Kamla Persad-Bissessar says that is for you. It is for your money. The Minister of Health is actively going through the CEDAP list. All of you citizens who have been under pain and separation at pharmacies for the CDAP list, they're not giving you your medication, you can't get it, it's not available, down to insulin and so on. All of those things are being corrected right now. And Kamla Prasad-Bissesa's budget will come in a short few months, 2 to 3 months, and then you will see action. You will see the UNC at work. When UNC wins, everyone wins. You will see Kamla Prasad-Bissesa's heart, soul, and policy in her budget, where she takes the revenue and she says what are the priorities, which is not recusals of her ministers and rentals of her ministers' buildings and finances and so on, contracts just going down the drain, and Atlantic LNG throwing away 233 million, and PNM CPEP renewing contract without cabinet approval. But the key issue there is that who lied to the board? Who had the board minute done with a lie on it that cabinet had approved when cabinet did not even meet, did not consider, did not recommend, and did not approve and did not confirm? Somebody go to jail, but we go watch that. Police had to do their job, Integrity Commission had to do their job. CPEP Forest, where you? Oh, it's sub judice. But the second set of consultations that started also, because it's consultation, discussion, listening. Kamla Prasad-Bissesa's government listens, then leads. Stand your ground legislation. You paying for your property, you buy your property, you enhance your property, you put fence, you put door, you put lock, you put dog, your children, your wife, your people inside, and bandits jumping out a car, jumping out a TIDA, jumping out a SUV, jumping out a wing road, and jumping over your wall with gun. Stand your ground and light them up. The lawyers coming, Saddam Hussein was a Kyle Taklal saying, the UNC lawyers explaining, John Jeremy, the Honorable Attorney General out there explaining, Minister Alexander, Minister Sturge, telling you what is expected, what is coming, how it's going to operate. You bring your questions, find out what about the training, what about the FUL, how you're going to be responsible, what the law does, how it will protect you, what you could do, what are your rights to protect your family from monsters, from bandits. That is government in action, proactive government, consultation, no arrogance. That is Kamla Prasad-Bissessa. That is UNC. Don't look at the PNM fake mass media to see it, you know. But it's happening all across Trinidad and Tobago. Bless.